A limited liability partnership is an incorporated form of partnership business that is established under the LLP Act. The fact that incorporation is legally mandatory for an LLP makes it discrete from traditional partnership businesses operating in India. To put it differently, you cannot operate a limited liability partnership without incorporating or registering it with the appropriate authorities. Hi, I'm Tushar Bakshi, a startup advisor at Setindiabiz, where we provide tax, IPR and compliance services to businesses in India. In this video, I will be discussing the process of incorporating LLP businesses in India, covering every single step with a detailed explanation. But if you wish to know what an LLP is, its benefits and so on, you can check our channel or website. You will find the links in the description box. So let me first walk you through some of the basic information about incorporation or registering LLP businesses. An LLP is registered under the LLP Act of 2008. The registration is done by the Registrar of Companies under the Central Ministry of Corporate Affairs. To register an LLP, you need to have at least 2 partners as its owners, and the entire process is 100% online and can be finished within a week with the right guidance and supervision. Now that you have a brief idea of LLP registration, let us dig into the details. Number 1. Documentation. 2. Obtaining DSC of the applicant. 3. Selecting the name of the LLP. 4. Submit the application for registration. 5. Issue of certificate of registration. 6. Drafting the LLP agreement. Documentation. To register an LLP, you are required to file an application with the registrar along with certain documents. These documents are probably the most important constituent of the application, as any faults or errors in filing them can hamper the chances of your LLP getting registered. So we strongly recommend that before you even begin the process of LLP registration, you should make sure that you have arranged all the necessary documents in their prescribed formats to avoid any hindrances later. You will be required to arrange the KYC documents of all the partners, the proof of registered office address, and a no objection certificate from the owner of the office premises. We provide you with a questionnaire to collect all necessary information such as capital and profit sharing ratio of the partners. The link of the questionnaire is given in the description box. Obtaining DSC of the applicant. The process to register an LLP is completely online. The application form for LLP registration is filed online with digital authentication by the digital signature of the partners. Therefore, making the DSC for all the proposed partners is necessary. Once you are in possession of all the documents and DSC, you can move ahead to the next step, which is selecting the name of your LLP. Selecting the name of your LLP. The name of your LLP must be selected according to the guidelines prescribed in various laws, like the Companies Act, the Trademark Act, and the Names and the Emblems Act. The proposed name must not be identical to the name of any existing company or LLP or an applied or registered trademark. You can check the availability of the proposed name on the database of LLP and companies or the database of registered and applied trademarks available on the websites of MCA and Trademark Portal of India, respectively. You can watch our video discussing all these legal guidelines in detail. The link for the video is mentioned in the description below. Here, we are concerned with the process that needs to be followed after the selection of the name. The selected name of your LLP must be reserved with the registrar. You can propose 2 names per application, which will be examined by the registrar. The name that is found to be suitable will be reserved for your LLP. Submit the application for registration. So once you are done with arranging all the documents and reserving the name, you are ready to file the application for LLP registration. To incorporate the LLP, an online application is filed in the prescribed form known as FILIP. where the scanned documents of the partners and the registered office address is attached. The incorporation form is thereafter authenticated by the digital signatures of the partner and further attested by a practicing professional such as a CA, CS, CMA or an advocate of High Court. After successful submission, the government fee for incorporation is paid that depends on the capital of the LLP. Issue of Certificate of Registration. The submitted application will then be examined by the registrar, and if he is satisfied that the application has been filed accurately with the correct details and the correct documents, he will approve your application and finally register your LLP. As a conclusive proof of such registration, he will issue a certificate of registration in the name of your LLP, which can be downloaded online and will allot a unique LLP identification number. Moving on, your next step would be to draft the LLP agreement. Drafting the LLP agreement. Like any other partnership business, the foundation of an LLP is also based on the terms and conditions mutually agreed by its partners. All these terms and conditions are documented in the LLP agreement, which is signed by all the partners in the presence of a public notary. To learn more about what constitutes an LLP agreement, read our blog linked in the video description. The LLP agreement is not required during the process of registration. It must be filed to the Registrar of Companies within 30 days after the LLP has been registered. With the issue of registration certificate and subsequent filing of LLP agreement, we have now reached the end of the process of LLP registration. I hope that by now every tiny detail of the process is crystal clear to you. But if you still have any questions, you can contact us immediately. So this is it for this video. If you are interested to know more about this, you can check our websites. The links are in the description box. You can also reach us by calling us at 9899600605 or via WhatsApp. You can find the link in the description box. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like it, share it, and you can leave your comments down below. And don't forget to turn the notification bell on so you get notified every time we post a new video. Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos as well.